Sim news is here, and today is interesting, mainly because we've got a new SteamDB unknown app teasing the next DLC. We've also got some new trailers coming from BB Mods, and BC Builder Farms is looking for some help. If you like staying updated with all the latest news of Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribed. Let's check it out. Let's start off today with something very exciting. SteamDB has got a new unknown app, which means we could be getting closer to seeing what the new DLC is. You probably hear me talking about SteamDB a lot, but may be curious, what even is it and why do I even care? Well, this is where we can see different changes, maybe updates in the background, things like that. It gives us an idea of either what's to come or at least what's happening. And Giants can choose to either show or hide the things on this list. So if it's on this list, they really want us to see it. Usually we can get a good idea of what a upcoming DLC is going to be about 2 weeks after it shows up on this list for the first time. So hopefully over the next 2 weeks, we'll find out what the new DLC is. What do you think it is? Let me know. Don't forget the tease for the first DLC is Seeds That Follow. I have no idea what that means. Now let's move it on, and we're going to talk about modders, and we'll start with BB Mods. What up, dude? We've got 4 things to talk about. First up, we've got an update coming to the Agro Trailers pack. This update adds new trailers and a matching dolly so that you could use any agro trailer seamlessly with a tractor. You may note before, agro trailers are a little picky. So is the Heiza truck. So what's in it? Well, let's take a look. We got the CST Agro. This is an auger wagon semi-trailer with new configurations for compartment layouts and capacities. If you're unfamiliar, this is a base game trailer and it's got 6 compartments inside, and sometimes that's plenty and sometimes that's too many. But you still want to use this trailer. So, looks like he is maybe bringing them down a little bit. I can't imagine we're going to be expanding these. And the other addition is going to be the MKS Agro. This is a multi-use liquid tanker with setups for multi-liquid handling and slurry spreading. Think of this kind of like the liquid tanker that's on his Unimog's bed pack. Kind of reminds me of that. And lastly, we have a new mod announcement from him, the Timco Harvest Link. This is a 3,000 bushel filled bin with a 36-foot auger pipe. You can park it up on your field's edge and fill your semis without dirty tires. So that is very, very cool. Kind of works like those big walkabout bins that we've got in the base game. Back in, well, we had a couple in 22. We've got only one in 25. But this will allow you to store stuff on the side of your field so you can just take your carts and dump them into this, and then your semis can come through and get what they need. Next up, we get to talk about Rooster Mods and their John Deere Forage Wagon returning for Farm Sim 22. This is a mod using the John Deere running gear on the bottom that he's famous for, and it will be for all platforms. This is simply just a progress update. There's still some things left to be done, decals to create and things like that, but he did say it's starting to come together and wanted to share the progress. Super exciting. Rooster has also said that they are not publicly giving out any information on which options will be included with it, at least maybe not yet, but he said, let's just say we're getting excited. Something else to get excited for is Serious Modding's Case IH SDX 40, a 40-foot drill. It's coming for all platforms, perfectly sized for medium-sized farms. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this is going to be working with their Concord stuff or not. I kind of hope that it does, because right now I really need a bigger drill. However, currently this is just the mod announcement. What do you think? Pretty cool. Moving it on, let's talk about the Balzer Field Floater 7 grain cart from Custom Modding. We got a new video today showing it off, including all of the customization. We know we're going to have wheel brands and setups, scale shovel, air hose reel and fire extinguisher, chain cover, Patriot plot, which is the USA flag on the side of it. We also have support and hitch, tarp, capacity options, and main and rim color. Looks like it's going to be holding 88,000 all the way up to just over 100,000 liters on this thing. Man, this could be a field side grain cart with how much it holds. Goodness gracious. This was notorious back in Farming Simulator 22 for being extremely difficult to pull around, especially fully loaded. So we'll be interested to see how they handle that. A couple mods that have gone into testing since we last had Farm Sim news. The Mecha Loader from Kitty456. It is a wheel loader that is a mech. Pretty cool. FS25's Homestead Map is going into console testing, and BC Bueller Farms is looking for some help. He says he's been thinking about it for a while and decided to look for someone to help out with finishing his Mouse Creek map. He's currently got a lot of other projects that he's working on and needs a second set of hands. Looks like there's still some more buildings and things like that that need to be made to finish up the map, and some parts of the town. The map border is another big one that he wants to complete, and currently a couple of the farms are a vision of what he wants them to be, but maybe need some other work. So if you're an experienced mapper and you are interested in partnering for this map, feel free to reach out to him. I will leave a link down below for you guys to do that. And if you'd like to see anything more about the mods, modders, or anything else we talked about today, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything's going to be released. And if you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications so you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. We will see you later. Peace. And of course, mods come out right as I'm finishing this video. What do we got today?